Please note that this is just a review of the final work and is not an endorsement of the creator. Any opinion or prior actions belonging to the creator involved, unless otherwise stated, are not a factor in this review. Thank you.
Hey guys, StarCraft here, and here we are in the final stretch. I don't know if I'm going to try and combine this one with tomorrow's video, both today, or it's going to be 2 different days. I say that because these ones actually kind of lead into each other in a lot of ways. But yeah, final stretch. The hunger gospel is no more. We're all done with that one stuff finally. But instead, we're dealing with different takes of zombies. Similar to Marvel Zombies 5, only no armor really, well, at least not in this one anyway. And yeah, it's just very, very weird. What is this one we're talking about? Marvel Zombies Supreme. Yep, the Supreme Universe heroes are involved, and this is just weird. Basically, we open up as, this is all in the 616 universe, I might add. But yeah, basically they're in upstate New York. We're seeing a group of mercenaries, Marines or whatever, coming by, led by Battlestar. Actually, this might be a armor thing, I'm not sure. But yeah, Battlestar is a long-standing Marvel hero. And they enter in this facility. Everything seems all fine and dandy, very much aliens-like. So all of a sudden, this little guy starts charging it. Basically saying, "Ooh, snack time!" And, well, he gets his head shot right off. What an idiot. But yeah, all the scientists are worrying and panicking. They're like, did you just disengage the safety protocols? You've doomed us all! What are we gonna do? And then, some are being more disrespectful, saying, "Oh, thank God you're here, as he gets bit by, I forget what that guy's name is, but I don't remember. Nighthawk. Yeah, we're then introduced to the Zombie Supreme Squadron, and basically they're like, "Yep, they're going to take them all out." As everyone starts shooting at them, unfortunately, in the case of Hyperion, yeah, he still has his powers. Yeah, basically they're coming in for the attack. Early morning. Battlestar is putting up a good fight. Again, it just goes right in the action. No explanations whatsoever yet. As they're all fighting it out. And they're just getting shredded. Almost the entire squadron. By everyone. Hyperion, is just chewing on it all. And yeah, basically when they're giving them the one substance that can stop Hyperion, ready to use it. And, well, they throw it right at him, and it basically does cause him some problems. Until someone else, buys them enough time to get away. And once they do, they finally get some explanations how, back when the Squadron Supreme were in the Marvel Universe, they worked with Project P.E.G.A.S.U.S. And, they were basically asked to be studied. One of the doctors there was given their DNA, so he tried to clone them. But then he decided to use Zeta rays to try and to do it. But negatively charged energy throws off their atoms, and well, it basically they thought like, oh, it can reverse matter's already dead. But something went wrong as it changed them all. But it turned out that was the doctor's plan. He was dying himself, and well, yeah, we don't. And it was led to all this carnage and everything. One of them, though, did escape. His name's Nuke. They eventually led into the where all the energy is tapped in. And then at the same time, Hyperion, because of his invulnerability, is able to fly out through a magma core and come right out, meaning he's free. Oh crap. And that's just the first issue, guys. We go into the second issue, where this causes a whole lot of Superman homages. As we're seeing an old man and husband and wife going to the countryside, something crashes. They go and see what it is. It's a grown man, though, in this case, and he eats them. Yeah, it's like, well, actually no, he eats the wife and the husband first. Wife goes, hides in the car. He lifts it up. Yeah, he says, "Don't worry, I've got you." And basically, everyone's explaining. We have then the shape is shape. That's the Plastic Man guy stretching through. We have the Wizard, I believe it's the Flash XP. All of these guys are attacking or getting picked up. Then we have this bit. This is from Man of Steel. You see this Clark Kent guy running, charging the football field as all of his teammates are getting picked off. Yep, it's Clark, or it was, as he's taken out. Hyperion is running alongside a train, a la Superman again, and sees a whole lot of cows. Yeah, he just goes to town on all those cows, consuming them until we're introduced to yet another initiative team. But first, I gotta say, look at Hyperion with the cow head like it's a hat. What the hell? But yeah, the Harvesters is who we're introduced to, and one of them is a sentient sunflower seed. Plants vs. Zombies, anyone? As well, of course, Hyperion starts picking them all off, taking down a few of them, and yeah, like I said, Plants vs. Zombies. Until that guy gets his head fried off, and then we have the surviving. Hold on. Pioneer's her name. After one of the guys is taken out, Pioneer is ready to put up her dukes. You think like, oh, she's dead. But turns out, I should point out, she had trampled him over with a bunch of dead cattle. And then when he fell over, it turns out they all had mad cow disease. And it overworked even the virus in his system. Yeah. Everyone is still getting all wasted and everything. But then here's the interesting twist. All of a sudden, the source of all the Zeta rays is Jack the Hearts. Yeah, and killed off in Avengers Disassembled. He's back, reformed, which makes sense. He was energy. Why wouldn't he? We get to the next issue, and this one is where we find out about what happened with Nuke. Basically, we have all of this, stuff going on. Nuke made his way into a town and everything. He's starting to eat a whole lot of people. This one is more trying to resolve a plot point that was introduced earlier. But this is all padding. It's the whole town's trying to take him out, trying to deal with him. Doesn't go so well until it's decided to nuke everything. As they drop the nuke on it and take out the whole town, resolving that issue. Kind of pointless, really. But yeah, with Jack back, he's trying to figure out, they're trying to figure out still what to do as they're heading through. They're having, again, a whole bunch of them are dealing with the, some other heroes are dealing with the zombies. Doesn't go very well, unfortunately. Again, they're picking off all the Supreme zombies one by one. Typical Marvel zombies. Until then, they finally meet up with Dr. Dio, the guy behind it all. Yeah, he's jacked up now. As they're basically trying to feel like, oh, those are the rest of your the staff? Yeah, they lost. Everyone's been taken care of. As Jack is trying to keep himself reconstituted. He's remembering stuff, and I like the artwork here. Actually, the flashbacks are all done in an old school style. Just giving a little bit more backstory about Jack for those who don't know. And basically, by the end of it all, again, this whole thing is just dedicated to Jack, which again, feel like the creators involved wanted to bring him back, and they did. Until eventually, they take out Princess and the Empower Princess by blowing her up. Until then, the girl gets eaten by the shape, and well, finally, Jack of Hearts is snapped out of his stupor. As we go into the last issue here, as well, he's ready. We're seeing some of the other Zombie Supreme are still trying to fight up the hunger, remember who they are, but Nighthawk's like, after what we've done, really, no. There's no going back. Now, we find out that a woman is still alive. I'm not even going with, Jill. Jill is still alive. And Jack is fighting off Shape, and then we find out, oh boy, brace yourself, guys. He's eaten everyone else since then. And they're all in him, being digested. And obviously, Jack of Hearts just starts blasting them, and while everyone else is pretty much been digested, Jill is still alive. As they get up, they're flirting a little bit. They finish off the Shape. Everyone is still fighting. It still looks like it's going to be a losing battle until, well, again, all this fighting constantly, everything just barely moving an inch, until it's soon decided that since they all have the Zeta energy that came from Jack, Jack decides to absorb it all into him, taking everyone but Dr. Dio out. Unfortunately, though, Jill had been bitten, and she dies, as there's no Zeta energy to take care of it. Although then, and he uses the energy to do what was originally meant to do, bring her back, and she's fine. And yep, and they're all feeling like this is a clone lab, but we shouldn't forget what happened here. The Squadron Supreme were heroic ones. Maybe they have more to offer us if that's the way we remember them, as heroes. But then we end on a cliffhanger with Dowie eating some other people, and that's it for this one. Overall, for what this was, it's a fun story. Very different, but still feels Marvel Zombies-esque. The way they get there is weird, and unfortunately Jack has never been recognized as still alive again afterwards, at least not by any point by now. But who knows, maybe it was not a bad way to bring him back. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Really enjoyed it. I gotta still say that last stuff with a shape, swollen Shape with all the people in them is still one of the creepiest images in this whole franchise. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It wasn't bad at all. The next one will be back to being off the walls in a lot of ways. Although, given some of the stuff that the editor note says at the end, can't help but feel this was less having to do with the writers involved and more with the editor wanting to get stuff he wanted out of the way. We'll find out what I mean when we get there. Then, catch you guys later.